Hi, hello, welcome. We are on live. Just getting everything started, settled. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's keep this over here. You can keep this over here for now. Now, what we need is all these screens. Boo, some of them got out, so you gotta be careful. No, your phone's at 7%, Tacos. I'm so sorry. Welcome back, Dragon Killer. I'm so sorry to hear about your phone, though. That is a drag. Go charge it. Go charge it. If you can. If you can't, oh well, I understand. How's everybody doing today? Does everything sound good? This can go over here. We're gonna need tape in a bit. Talk to us, chat. Let us know how everybody is. Let us know if it sounds good. So first things first, we gotta find what characters we're doing. This purple we're gonna need because people wanted to see the Luffy. Give me 1 second so at least you guys can see me. I'll move it over. Cool. This we're gonna need over here. These we're gonna need. These are gonna be arm sleeves for somebody, and we gotta watch out because they are wet. So let's put these over here. Same thing. We're gonna need these, but I want to keep them away. This we're gonna need for sure in a bit. Then we're gonna need this 1 for sure, and the 7 for sure. These are from yesterday or the day before. The top, because it's the. I'm so sorry. It's the bottom. Definitely need that. You can save these napkins, which is kind of cool. The volleyball. Save that for a bit. Our homegirl with the beret, kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but this screen ends up giving you like this character. I actually like it. I think she's cute, but we don't need her at the moment. So let's get this out of the way. I guess I can put these over here for now, but let's can't forget that this is there. Let's put that for now. How's everybody doing today? Let us know in the comments. Happy Friday. Blessed Friday. Glad that we made it to the weekend. This screen is one of my favorite ones. This was Mega Man. So this plus a volleyball plus another 2 screens got us this bad boy over here. Let me move it because I don't need this. I mean, I could just do this. I got us this, and I thought this was really cool. We're gonna put something in the front in a bit later. I keep forgetting that I could just move stuff around. Ooh, so be careful because sometimes when you're just running fast and you don't have time to do things the right way, ink will be left over on your screens. And for example, I'm running into that right now. So this one right here, to be honest, I might just wash, even though I know I'm gonna need it. This is actually a very important part of the puzzle. And this paint is dangerous. I try to consider like it's like toxic waste because you have all this fresh brand new product over here that you do not want to get it dirty with. You don't want to touch that. That paint does not want to touch anything. It will ruin it. These are super cute. It's volleyballs and then yin yang signs for one of our homies, one of like the first people that believed in the project. He's a big fan of pandas and yin and volleyball, so put them together. Why not? And that's gonna be for his gift. We're gonna get him like two little things for him. We're gonna make him a workout shirt, and then we're gonna try to make him more like a casual shirt to wear out. This we gotta keep on the side. This is Luffy. There's a Luffy in Gear 5 running, so we're gonna put him with like a couple volleyballs. That'd be kind of funny. That's the winner of the vote today. Then we have Luffy's ship. I wonder how we can put like maybe put some volleyballs around, like as if it's carrying volleyballs. Like that's its cargo. Fire Emblem characters are fans, melee fans. Mark's doing a dare. This is clutch. We're gonna need this in a bit, maybe. Oh, and now we're running into the realization that I wanted to put this, but it's actually, I think, a little too big. He takes up like the whole leg, and it would have to be on the back side. So we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Keep this right here. This we don't need at the moment. This is more of a personal project for me. This back screen, we might need it. Roll, Mega Man's sister, sweeping. We want to put her with some volleyballs, like she's cleaning up all the volleyballs after a game. Tattoo, welcome from Brazil. Welcome, I love it. You're from Brazil. Thank you so much for stopping by. And the skulls, I love it. More morphs, we don't need any of this. This is the number 4. Don't need that. Don't need that. Number 8. This one we might actually need for me. For some personal projects I want to do with that. Another morph. Don't care for that. This is Libby that our homegirl Finn made. Yeah, shout out to our homegirl Shady Hollows. You can find her on Instagram. She does cool little art. She made us this design and we silk screened it. Okay, back to business. Mark doing a dare. Don't need that at the moment. Skulls. Volleyball with a ship. Don't need that. Tacky italic design. Don't need that. Volleyball or Digsby diving. Don't need that. We'll figure something out, guys. These don't have to be perfect. These shorts do not stretch, so I'm not planning on selling them or including in the line. So I'm considering this more like a free creative project. You can follow us on Instagram to keep up with our actual clothing line is looking like at the moment. What we're including, what kind of shorts, what style, the characters and designs we're putting on them. This is all stuff I don't need. Album cover. We do custom albums. Prints on shirts. There's a lot of my favorite bands that didn't get to have like the merch I wanted to buy. They didn't press it. So now I pretty much feel like I have to make it myself, which is cool, fine, whatever, but also a drag. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me, just watching me organize small screen shirts. Oh, this is what I realized too, is that you can take a silk screen image that you want to do and cut it up and like make it into three different screens and then put it onto a shirt to maximize your canvas size. I thought that was really fun. It took me a while to figure that part out. Panda, we're gonna need the panda for sure. Let's put that over here. We're gonna need the panda later. Shout out to the homie Zach. Numbers we don't need. I wish I could use this. But these are all burned screens that I can't even use because I found out that the image looks not great. Like in theory it looks great, but in actual practice it didn't look great. And those are just one of those things you gotta take an L on. Numbers. More small panda. More numbers. Stuff I don't need. Yeah, let's keep all this separated. Continued. More stuff that I wish in theory would have worked great, but in practice I pressed it once and it just didn't look great. And what was worse, I pressed it on like as the second thing, and the first thing like I pressed on it didn't come out that bad. It came out pretty good. And then the realization that we only have that in one size. That's like actually the saddest thing ever. Oh no, Libby got crushed. Alright. So improvise. So the next best thing we can do then is I guess we'll press it on anyways. Regardless of it being a little too big. Let's keep some stuff a little bit more organized. That we need, this we need later. This we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. But this we do need. These are homegrown Libby. Very, very important. We'll do these later. Pretty much this is as organized as we get. So first things first is now that we realize that's the biggest size the image is, let's put it on, at least on the side that it looks cool. He is facing inside. So right, that wouldn't look great because it's covering over the flowers. So our best bet is going to be, I'll move it this way. Him this way. And then we're just gonna add the volleyball second. It's not the worst thing in the world. Just a little tragic. But it's not a perfect world. That's what happens when you don't take measurements. of your projects, and you can just kind of eyeball it. So for that, I say my bad, fam. I definitely take responsibility on that. Oh, how does everybody? What does everybody think about the point of view? Is it a little too high? Maybe lower it down a little bit. Is that better? Let us know. Okay. Let's turn on the heater really fast, just in case, to heat press everything one more time. Because you see the wrinkles. You definitely don't want wrinkles when you're silk screening, because that's gonna get in the way. We're gonna need this, and this is very important. We're gonna need this. Phoenix Sims, bro, I saw you at the open court in Newberry Park. Phoenix Sims, who are you? Yeah, that's me. I was there, Newberry Park. You must be local then. How'd you? I mean, thank you for finding my channel. Thank you for finding my channel, Phoenix Sims. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, bro, this is me. I'm here from locally in Oxnard, so you must not be that far. And I'm probably gonna go play on Sunday afternoon. If you're gonna be there, that'd be cool night to meet you. It's kind of cool to like run into people online. Thank you so much for stopping by, boss. I appreciate it. It means the world. Give me a second. I'm gonna heat press these, and then I'm gonna put get everything nice and ready for everybody. 1 second. You play JV? Cool, man. Bye. Great seeing you. Great meeting you, boss. Hope to see you at open court sometimes. Hmm. Put this bad boy back on. Your arch enemy is the wind when you're outside. Thank you guys all for watching and sticking by with me. I know iron. I tried to iron before. I always try to iron before the first project before we start because ironing always takes long, and we lost 3 people, and it's a drag. So back to now more drags. We gotta tape on this bad boy. You're back, tomato, potato salad. Welcome back, potato salad. Everybody say welcome back to tomato salad. Potato salad. I don't know why it's saying potato. Because we had an old school, very old school one. My shout out to one of my old school subscribers back when I had like 50. and I didn't know how to make content, and I sucked. I made like 1,300 videos, and I didn't add like 400 subscribers. Shout out to Potato. What's going on, Potato or tomato salad? Or, oh my gosh, taco salad. How are you, taco salad? My bad. Didn't mean to butcher your name like that 3 times. Always do your edges first. So I always go like north, south, east, west. And then over here. And so yeah, if you guys don't know, we do a lot of volleyball content here. And then we try to make volleyball apparel according to our anime fandom. We also do anime content here. We do wrestling content here. Also, shout outs to one of my favorite bands that I saw last year, and I discovered Terabyte. You can find her on Instagram. Ooh, right here. It's pretty much as good as it's gonna get, I think. Thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain with just silk screening, things that I just love to do. Make it more fun, because I don't feel like volleyball apparel is fun at the moment. So we're gonna do this bad boy. This is the screen. I know it took forever, guys. I hate applying screens. I should just buy multiple screens and have them ready before the stream. So we're gonna put him. We want to make sure we still have cardboard. So pretty much like right here. So yeah, sadly we're going to have his head. I'm trying to not have it reach like the flowers, but we also have to put a volleyball here. Let's turn this way. A little too tight. I feel like I'm hitting it a lot. Sorry guys. I feel like that might be better. So the sword is right here. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need this, and we're gonna need this. The sword is right here. You're still gonna have his head hit all of this over here, so you might as well just push it back a little bit because we want the volleyball still. So this is my fault for not making the screen smaller. Just a smaller screen right now would have been perfect. So okay, I feel like this is better. And I think it still gives us space to play with for the volleyball. If not, we just like put it up here. Worst case scenario, we'll figure it out. I think we have a couple small volleyballs. Worst case scenario. Let's see. How does it look? Yeah, just about as good as it's gonna get, guys. Once again, a smaller screen would have been better, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Plus, these aren't even the best shorts possible. Bring it down a little bit, maybe. that might be a little bit better. Sorry about that. All right. We need a small little squeegee. See, now we have paint, so be careful, guys. Always be careful. So your best bet will probably be wrapping this. All right, guys, now or never, because I feel like I just get a little too angsty sometimes. Always try to keep the paint away from your projects. And what's great is we still have like a full tank of paint over here. But we're not gonna need that much. Ooh, that's already too much, guys. It's already way too much, I can tell. Try to spread it out as much as you can evenly. And they said when they say it, like they say in Beyblade, let it rip. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, and 3. Oh goodness. We're gonna go one more time just because we want to get some of that spotting off. You could tell it fell off. You got like extra gooey. So ooh, that was scary. Try to save up as much ink as possible. I know it doesn't sound like it's a lot, but like $10 for a small little jug like that is not worth it. I do recommend going to Amazon. Cover it up for now. Cool. And just for now, I think we're fine. Moment of truth. Let's peel these bad boys. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, they came out good. They came out good enough. I know. And then we're gonna let them dry for a minute, and we're gonna put a volleyball probably like right here. I know for sure a smaller little version of him would have been better, but it is what it is. I'm still happy with the result. Pebble, how are you doing? What's going on, Pebble? Long time no see. How are you doing? Here, let me zoom in. Let me lower this. Let me bring the screen down, and let me bring this down. I just realized it's still a little too high. You guys can't see the project. I was thinking like an overhead point of view would have been great, and it's not bad, but I still don't feel like you guys can see the project. Sorry about that, guys. I know it must have been a kind of a drag to go through all of that. I think it looks great. Does it look good for you guys over here? Or probably a little bit more. That looks a lot better. Cool. So we're not gonna need a screen at the moment, sadly. I do think that would look cool, like not black on an all white shirt and black, and then just have like the border. So like once again, it looks like it's a bigger image. Oh goodness, watch out, we got extra paint. Okay, well, so also a lesson that we learned was get your screens away from your clothing, your product, your inventory, because it will either get hit by the water when you're trying to clean your screens, and that will ruin your product. It's literally the worst thing that can happen. So give me a second, guys. I hate this part. I literally hate this part. So we have to clean the screens off in between and every single use. Let us know your comments in the chat what you guys think. Obviously, I understand if you guys think the image should be smaller. I definitely agree. So yeah, if you're interested in keeping up with our updates on how everything looks, what we're actually going to put out as a line, you're more than welcome to follow us on Instagram at Digginem1929. That's it. Pretty much the same thing as his YouTube channel. Now that I think about it. Okay, cool. So now, pretty much, feel like it's as dry as possible. Once again, be careful once you wet like a screen too. It does kind of not get damaged, but it does become an issue because you got to worry about it next time you use that screen. If it has that wet spot, it sometimes will block the image you're trying to press if you didn't get it off correctly. So always try to wash your hands too. And then grab your screen that you just used and clean it. Very important part. It's like the worst part because sometimes you yourself get dirty. So yeah, we just try to promote a healthy volleyball community, one that allows you to express your creativity, and it wants to help other people grow, become better volleyball players, become better silk screeners, embroiderers, silk screeners, uh, DIY crafters. That's what we're here for. I know I still need to make a dive tutorial as a request for a subscriber. So I know now. If you guys also have any requests for videos, please let us know in the comment section. Okay. So bright side is we're almost done with this. We just need to get the volleyball. But the bat's news is it's gonna take us a little bit of time to grab the volleyball, put it on, and then we still got to dry. I hope this thing is dry. It probably isn't dry yet, but that's why we got it. A what do we call it? Hair dryer. I'll go grab it right now. Actually, it might be helpful. Give me a second, guys. Cha-ching, found it. Sorry about the sound. Can't really do anything about it. You can tell for the most part the spots are done. Sadly enough, because we did have an uneven size of cardboard for the short ratio, a little bit extra ink went through, so there's a little bit of a residue of ink on the shirt. So that's going to take us a little bit longer for it to dry, and it sadly is going to go with the kind of the extra layer of ink on the shirt that we didn't need. But it's okay. We're like 90% done. There's just a little bit left over, kind of doing seven. I also thought about this piece is that we just put these to the side and we grab the Luffy shirt and start doing the Luffy. And I guess we can kind of like alternate shirt to shirt. Not shirt to shirt, like piece by piece, because you can look at the roll and like here. perfect, guys. Pretty much all ready. Ready for everything. Sorry about that. I know it must have been annoying. But all four of you guys that stood by through that storm, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Appreciate you guys sticking by with me. I know that was atrocious. So now we need a volleyball. So we're like 90% done, 50% done, 50% done, I guess. And I think we found it. We can lay it down. Let's pull them to the side. We have like two different options. I think they're both the same size either way. Monkey D Crew, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're about to do Luffy in a bit too if you want to stick around. It's gonna take maybe like half an hour, but yeah, we'll get to Luffy in a bit if you want to see that. We're gonna put him on a purple shirt with some volleyballs. You can find us on Instagram. You can see our updates on what we're actually gonna put out as a clothing line. Right there. Yeah, that's good. Shout out to the Monkey D Crew for his love and support. I appreciate that, boss. It's hard to come by good compliments nowadays. I guess we're gonna go with this one, guys. Let's get her ready. Let's get her done. I know. Sorry, guys. It must not be the most appealing thing in the world to just watch the exact same image. Give me a second. First things first is we gotta take off the tape. Because now we want this side. Yep. Yep, perfect. So we'll take that piece off too. Trust, guys. Trust the process. I know it might seem like it's taking forever, but Rome was not built in a day. We didn't get this far in one day. When we first started, we were using Cricut, and oh my gosh, it peeled, and it was so embarrassing. Like this itself fades, which I think is a little bit better, but it is still not to the standards that we like. And at the moment, we purchased some direct to garment. I'm sorry, direct to film with a couple images, and they still peeled. which is definitely not great because we actually paid like $100, and it still peels. But it is multicolor. It takes a little longer to peel, which is a plus, but it's still not what we want. And we love embroidery because it lasts forever, and I can actually do it decently well. But it's kind of hard and takes forever to do large embroidered images, and that's the drag because no one wants to pay for how long it takes. For example, to embroider this, on, I know, sorry, tangent, guys. On that jacket, it took 2 hours, 2.5 hours stopping and starting nonstop just because I wanted the specific colors. And yes, a multi needle will definitely help, but it still takes that long. That one itty bitty patch took 2.5 hours. I love it. But it wasn't just 2 hours of my time. I had to go find that specific yarn that I wanted for her hair, for her little outfit. It wasn't just regular yarn from Joann's. It ended up being like that $10 stuff. I barely spent $10 on my own meal. Oopsie, that was my fault, but now we know to get that spot better. Cool. We got that part done. Now we just need to cover up. We're literally doing all of this just because we want this little volleyball. Cool. Step one. This is good. And just to be on the safe side, we'll end up covering the whole screen. Why not? Yes, that might be a little too much, but we've already gone this far with the shorts. We might as well not ruin them as more than they already are. I kind of like them. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. You guys like these shorts? Cool. That's there. And then this part. Yeah, that pretty much covers everything. Perfect. Just to be a little bit on the safe side, we're gonna put a little small one right here. It's prone to smearing a little bit sometimes. I've seen it firsthand. Perfect. Just about done. Last little piece. Trust, fam. Trust. We're almost towards the one piece. Cool. Just because we want this. Alright, guys, that's as good as it's gonna get right there. Let's see if I can bring it a little bit lower, because I feel like I get a little bit better of an angle, guys, for you. Cool. Better. Just gotta make sure we get a good amount over here on this side. But everything else looks great. Pretty much ready to launch, guys. Ready? And just a little bit, not too much, guys. That's already too much, I could tell. So we're gonna definitely try to save a lot of that squeegee. One, two. We're gonna do it one more time because we just wanted to get all this ink off. You don't think it, but it's actually a lot of ink, and it'll definitely like smear into your picture, and that's the last thing you want. Cool. I got about the last of the ink. Let's put this away so we don't get it anywhere near our products. And then, like, moment of truth, voila. Anywhere it won't smear. 1, 2, 3. Kumbaya. Huzzah. Finished product. And that's great. Oh, it's not really finished because that's only the step one. That's only the back. But hey, progress. So first things first, guys. Throw away everything that has paint on it. Make on always. So this is why we painted or we did all that extra paperwork. We wanted, this is all the stuff that we would have gotten if we didn't put it on our screen. That would have smeared into our pants, shorts, and they would have been ruined. Now we got that. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna crumble this up for now. I thought I had a little trash bin over here, but I guess not. It's okay. I'm gonna wash my hands because I feel like I definitely have ink on me, and that's not good. I'm gonna be touching a lot of stuff right now, and definitely don't want to get ink on them. Quick little rinse. That's why we all, as a silk screener, you'll realize your best friend's gonna be napkins. I literally went to Winco and bought like a 6-pack because it was like on sale for $4. Cool beans. So now we got our hands clean, nice and clean. Got some of the trash out of the way. We're still gonna have to clean the screen away, rinse it off and everything if we want to even continue the silk screen, which we do. We'll put this bad boy over here with our squeegee. Gosh darn, I already got more ink on me and I just literally washed my hands. Oh well, not the end of the world. Now what we're gonna do, just to keep it going, how you guys feeling? You guys ready for Luffy? Luffy time? You can pretty much my files on the folder. Next is going to provide an impression for the skin into the soap. Following up, next step is going to get washing the screen and taking everything off. Pretty much good to go in the background now. Alright, cool beans. That's done. Put these to the side now. And now, let's see. Anyone here? No. But it's okay, I guess. Next up, like we said, rinse screen. Very important. Oh, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is our finished product. What do you guys think? Let us know what you guys think. These are our finished products from today. So far, we're gonna still continue. We're just gonna wash your screen. These are a couple months old, and then we did these yesterday, 2 days ago. One second, guys. There we go. For the most part, we got all of the stuff that matters out of the way. All the ink. We can lay it here, put a little napkin over it. And then here I have the napkin, kind of just trying to soak up as much water and the ink as possible. Oh, cool. Cool, guys. Ready? Moment of truth is we're gonna do Luffy. You guys ready? And everyone here ready for Luffy? You guys ready for Luffy? Give me type 1 in the chat if you guys want to do Luffy. Type 2 if you guys want to do something else. I don't know why, but when I think of this image of Luffy, I think purple. And definitely purple is not our color. We are not a purple person, even though we are into goth. Purple is just like the weird part of goth that we kind of just have to embrace and accept. And look, we found our little trash can. Exciting. So first things first is let's suit it up in the back. Perfect. First step, get the shirt on. Sadly, the second step now is to get it ironed. So once again, give me a second. We're gonna turn the iron on. It's gonna take it a little bit of time. And while we're turning on the iron, we're also going to get the screens ready again. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cough right in your ear. There was a lot of black ink. Great. Let's get some of this tape off. It does kind of get in the way of the image being held. And sometimes it holds extra ink that you didn't even know was there. You know, I just realized would be kind of cool, like Itachi in those cherry blossom shorts. I think that's gonna be next. And I just heard the ironer finish up, so that's great on for us. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm almost done here. Pretty much got almost got all this extra tape off. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing recently. Oh no, we don't want to take all that off. You know, it's crazy to think that YouTube is showing a lot more love and support than on Instagram. I know I'm not posting on Instagram, but sometimes I'll be posting some of the stuff here and it doesn't get the reaction that you guys give and show. So thank you guys so much. I do have a couple followers, or not followers, they're friends. They're my homies that like love everything whenever I post like ACP. So shout out to Shady Hollows, shout out to Geo, shout out to Nicolokes, Luffy, right? We're doing Luffy, but we also gotta iron our shirt. So give us a second. We're gonna iron the shirt. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Give us 1 second. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out and being patient with me and sticking around. Got done ironing. Let's scoot these over for now. Let us know what colors you guys want to see next. Over here on this other table, we have shirts, tank tops, long sleeves, different colors: black, pink, navy blue. Check us out on Instagram where we have more of our official clothing line updates. I need to be better of that on on YouTube. There's like a lot of pictures I haven't posted or like made reels with, which I really should do. I really want to do like a half year update. Pretty much as good as we're gonna get. Let's move this. We still need this over here. Let's move this here. Next up is Luffy. And here he is, man of the hour. So once again, boring parts is we're gonna have to tape it up to stick to our screen holder. And like I always say, always start north, south, east, west. How's everybody doing? Let us know in the chat. Hope everyone's having a great Friday, getting ready for the weekend. There's another Luffy pose that I want to do. Is him like with the crazy cool foot stomp in Gear 5. It looks so cool. I want him like stepping on the volleyball. Or him like in like Snake Man mode. Like fisting the volleyball. I think that would be cool too. This one isn't the design I would ideally would want to try to press on a better shirt. That's why we're pressing it on this one. Cool. And now what we're gonna do is just grab a little piece of paper because there is a little spot that wasn't smart enough to get out of the image. Just a small little piece. Kind of makes me realize it would be a little smarter to just make these images with the volleyball in there already, so instead of having to do multiple images and screens at once. I know it's kind of a drag, guys. I'm sorry. Live and learn, right? Cool. Him like right here seems pretty good because we're gonna put a volleyball like. Let's do something like this because we want the top is gonna be somewhere out. Kind of wish I had. Oh, here it is. My little ruler. Always helpful. Let's see where the tag is. Hmm. I think that looks better, guys. Hmm. We're just doing the Luffy now because I feel like people want to see the Luffy and then we'll do the top and then the bottom. Also, be a little bit of a safe, smart thing to do would be to wash our little squeegee because it has blank ink, and we're gonna use purple. We're gonna use white ink right now. The black ink will definitely merge with the white ink and then give it kind of like not what you want. Cool. One more little dump, and now we have some more napkins over here too. Dry it off because the water, once again, will any water gets on the screen before you put ink on, and then the water with the ink will definitely make it like a black spot. It's so annoying. So I always try to make sure my hands are dry. Always try to make sure, because if water is in your hand, on your hands, and then it spills onto the screen, and then you don't see it, and you smudge it through, we lift up the screen, you'll see it. All right, cool. I got 4 people watching. If I could get a thumbs up for Luffy right now. We're about to press this bad boy. Let's make sure so he's close enough to even. 6, 7. So I can get a little bit more this way. Cool, good enough for me, guys. Alright, let's do it. Summoning Luffy Jutsu. Owie! Once again, we need to go Ultra Instinct just to open up this white paint. Holy guacamole. We still got a good amount, good thing, but halfway out. Maybe 2/3 of the way out. So pretty much just gonna use the same little pile that we've been using, but we're just gonna flip it over because the other side has black ink. Cool. Normally I try not to get my hands in there because I always know I'm gonna get dirty, but I know I have to get. It's gonna take forever to get the ink out if I don't, and it's more time I'm gonna lose viewers if nothing's happening on the stream. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have leftover ink after this, and it's okay as long as you save it. That's what matters the most. All right, squeegee online. 100, 1,000, 8 chance. It's Backyardigans. What's up? How are you, Backyardigans? Thanks for stopping by. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. We'll do it one more time. Grab this ink that was left over. Put it back in your container, like so. You may not think it, but that right there is probably a whole nother shirt. And like I said, always be careful because we already ruined the shirt. Oh well, whatever. Don't even deal with it. Who cares? It's not even for anybody. A little bit, a little white spot just landed on the purple shirt. That was not meant to get there. That's why I always say be careful and be cautious of where you're putting your locations, your areas of where you're cleaning XYZ. All right, moment of truth. We're gonna lift. Make sure your hands, you're aware of where your hands have ink, don't have ink. Put the lid on. Might as well. You don't want the ink to dry up. Thank you guys so much. Ready? Ready for the reveal? 3, 2. Give me a second. Might as well just try this. Don't even smear it. Don't even smear the paint, guys. Whatever. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. I thought it was gonna be bigger and better, but it is what it is. We're gonna do the front. We're gonna do the top. We're gonna do the bottom, and then we're gonna put the volleyball. Or maybe we should put the volleyball now. I think we should probably put the volleyball now. Let's get some of this ink off the screen so we can save it for our next project. Cool beans. Let us know in the comment section or in the group chat what you guys think, in the chat section, in the live stream. Give me a second. First things first, like I always say, always be wary of where you putting your washing area. Give the screen a quick rinse. We already got as much ink as saved as possible. And like I said, be careful because I accidentally left my little screen holder literally right underneath my wash area, and water spilled onto it. So great, now I gotta do an extra wash, which is okay because I was gonna do that anyways because I always wash the holder because ink sometimes hits the edges. Yeah, like I said, guys, be careful. I'm gonna have to make this area a little bit wider because water keeps spilling even though I'm on the edge. And you can tell I used a lot of ink because a lot of it's still there. And I feel like I'm like rinsing it off. And always try to wear clothes that you know you're not gonna care if they get dirty because you will get ink all over yourself. You will get ink on your shirts. And the last thing you want to do is get ink on your perfectly one of a kind or just any of your good clothes. Alright, that's good enough for now. So now we know too, so we're gonna, once we're done here, we're gonna scoot everything back too so we don't get this continuous accidents happening. Because like water with ink, it just goes everywhere. You don't notice it. It just happens. So first things first, let's back this up a little bit. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, stopping by. We're like halfway done. Quarter of the way done. Sorry. I know I've been doing that all day. Halfway done. 90% done. Oh, we're only 25% done. We want the area. the area is separated. We've been getting a lot of troubles. Something like that. It's probably a little bit better. Now let's go get our square, because now we need to wash it off, dry it off, make sure there's no water spots, make sure it doesn't hit any of our clean clothes. How's everybody doing today? Ready for Friday? Ready for your weekend? Found a big white blotch of ink. Cool. Doesn't seem like it got affected that bad. Cool. So let's put this here. Let's scoot this up a little bit. And then same thing, now we need a volleyball. So we're probably gonna grab the same one we used earlier. And found it. And actually, you know what? Let's just use a different one. And we have a different volleyball screen. Actually, kind of would be cool. What do you guys think? Should we do like the yin yang on with the volleyball? We have a screen here that has the yin yang with volleyball. Luffy kind of reminds me, not no, it doesn't remind me of like Inner Balance or anything like that. But this is the screen I'm talking about. This would be kind of cool. We're gonna use this later for sure. Yin yangs, volleyball, because I feel like that's when you find your inner peace. This is when you're doing what you love. Not doesn't have to be volleyball. I feel like this is only gonna really work if there's like 3 volleyballs in the picture. Or it would be kind of funny if we do like volleyballs all around, like that's all he's running towards. It's good, but it's a little too up on top. We want to give some space for the bottom to have slack. And I already felt like I got black ink, and I did. I just felt it. Once you realize the enemy of your enemy, the enemy, yeah, right. That's what it is. The enemy of your enemy is your friend. What's funny too is like I've been meaning to do this Luffy for months now. Same thing, felt it. Best bet, just move it. Because you're a human being and you have a brain and you have an able body. Problem solved. Duh. Right? Cool. Just about done, guys. Let's put a piece of tape right there too, just in case. And we don't need to, but cool. And now, same thing again, guys. We got to cover up the areas that we're not using. I'm almost running out of paper. Wow. Give me 1 second, guys, so you guys can at least see what I'm doing. Don't think I'm just holding you guys hostage for the Luffy. It's gonna be quite a bit too. Yeah, right there. Cool. And then this part. I can even use this little piece that we already used earlier. I think. Let's see. Let's do this. I know it seems like a hassle, and it kind of is, but this is us trying to save money, just burning as many things on the screen as possible, and then just covering it up what we don't need. Because this would have been like $4 more just to burn that on a different screen. Okay, let's see. Is this Luffy dry? For the most part. Let's give it a quick little rundown just in case. Cool. And I might seem like we're being over precautious, but trust, fam, trust. Like I see it. Cool. There we go. So like one right there, and then one right there, I think would be kind of cool. Actually, you know what? Him doing it, like have it being all fours, like kind of really like him being a clock, like running just on the volleyballs would be kind of funny too. Sure, why not? We'll just do that. It's gonna be 4 different little sections, but that means we're gonna have to dry it off in between every single one. All right, let's do it then. Obviously, this is wouldn't be the Luffy design or the silhouette that we would use based on Luffy, but Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I wouldn't even be using this purple. So it is what it is sometimes. Just a little bit. Definitely don't need a lot. There you go. Like that's perfect. Alright guys, ready? This is step 1. One and 2. Perfect. Saved it up for the next batch. I will show you guys how, but I already kind of messed up. Got some ink already on the shirt. Trying to show you guys how to. It's alright. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Let's dry that really fast because we're gonna need 4 more. That is very true too. We can do this one now too. I didn't realize it. Next one right here. Yeah, right there. Right there's good. Same thing. Just get a little bit out. That's already more than enough. Gosh darn it. Be careful because now I felt it too. Got a little bit of ink on me, but it's okay. One, and we'll do one more. Cool beans. I want to out cool too. Let's get around here for a second, guys. 1 second. Cool, good enough for us. We got two more. Let's see which is going to be the best way to get it without worrying about the ink. This is already dry, so it's fine. We kind of want it like right here. Kind of like here. Come on, screen. You got two more. You can do it. I believe in you. Just a little bit of ink goes a long way, guys. Just a little bit like that. That's perfect. Grab your squeegee and hold down for the ride. Cool, you got it once. Be careful because I literally just got some on the table. Cool beans. Moment of truth. Make sure your elbows are clean. Pull 1, 2, 3. Cool. I love it. And we can do one over here. Like, trying to see, guys. Would that make it look close enough to like a perfect triangle or a cross? One. Yeah, I think that should be good. Let's go screen one more. And you got it. I believe in you. So that's his foot right there. I think right here. Yeah. I think so. I think that's going to be the spot, guys. Give me 1 second. Cool. Grab some ink. Goodness gracious, this ink is almost out. There is a members community here at Digginem. $2 gets you access to the emotes that we have. We have Libby, we have a volleyball, and then we also have. Once we get a couple more members, we get access to more emotes, and we want to do Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and whatever you guys want to do too. This isn't just for me, this is for everybody. Alright, last one, guys. Kinda excited, kinda just over it. That's how it is sometimes, though. One, get this ink out of the way because it's still some good stuff. Oh, I just dropped a good batch. Try to save as much as we can. And we'll do one more. Could have been a little bit closer, I guess. What do you guys think? Start getting rid of everything away. This is kind of a bummer to see now. I don't know if we're going to be able to use the yin yang signs because the paper kind of got stuck with it. That is kind of a bummer. But like we keep doing, living and learning here. Not the end of the world. So, what we gotta do, once again, clean our screens, throw away our trash. I feel like we do that more here than the actual silk screen. But, you know, sadly enough, that's the price you have to pay. So, guys, I pretty much gotta get wrapping up, getting ready to get out of here. Gotta get ready, gotta go to work in a bit. I'm not gonna lie, that was super fun doing this and getting these little ideas out of my head. This one was kind of funnier. I didn't think it was gonna come out like this funny, but it is what it is. Let's see. We would have had a little bit of ink. Cool. Let's see, guys. Yeah, we might as well just call it a day. You guys gotta clean up. I don't think you just want to be here cleaning up with me. Hey everyone, I got 4 people watching. Thank you guys so much. This is what we did so far. We got this 4-piece shirt. It's not finished yet. And we did these as a 2-piece. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. How's everybody doing? We're still missing a top piece and a bottom piece here for this piece to finish. All right, cool. There's one person watching. Perfect time to get out of here. Thank you guys so much. Have a great one. We'll see you later tonight. Peace.